Let's watch. Can you hear the sound or no, dear?
Miss, still the screen is
No.
Okay, I'll share it again, Yarani, and the rest. I think now everything will be fine. Faiz, you have to wait 2 minutes because maybe the connection is slow.
Oh yeah, now it
Today we're going to learn about civilization.
So all of you can hear it now?
Yes.
Yeah. So our unit is about civilizations. We will learn about it. We'll see what's civilization. Look, it's a long word, civilization. Let's see what's civilization and what does it mean.
Miss, wait before you start. Which page?
Ahmed, page 34 on the book. Page 34, dear, on the book.
Oh, 34.
Yeah, open page 34 and let's watch the video about civilizations.
Thousands and thousands of years ago, people lived very differently than they do today. Instead of living in a house or a city and buying their food at a store, people lived in small groups, hunting animals for meat and gathering wild food like vegetables, berries, and fruits. We call these people hunter-gatherers, which is easy to remember because that's what they did. Most hunter-gatherers lived so long ago that we have no written record or history of them. Since they lived before written history began, we call them prehistoric.
So they lived before history began, before they started writing history. So
Miss,
before
what is history?
history, it means in Arabic, ya Isa, it tells you about long time ago. You have it in Arabic. There is a book in Arabic. It's called history. Okay, it tells you how people lived long time ago. Okay, ya Isa. So prehistoric are the people who lived before history, before the history book was written. Also Kareem will join now. So I'm gonna repeat the video again. People long time ago, they used to live in tents. They used to live in groups, not like us nowadays. Nowadays we live in a house or a home. We go to a supermarket to buy our stuff. It's completely different, not the same like long time ago. Good morning, ya Kareem. Kareem, can you hear me?
Good morning, Miss.
Oh, good morning, my dear.
Did they have technology?
They didn't have technology, no. Kareem, we are on the book, page 34. We'll watch a video about that and then we will go to the book. Okay, ya Kareem? On the English book.
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, I am in Baalbek and all of my stuff is in my home.
Okay,
I
Kareem.
didn't know that we have school.
It's okay, my dear. So, dear Kareem, listen to me. Only watch the video with us and be with us. You're gonna see the
Okay.
page on the screen. Okay? So let me go back. I'm gonna repeat the video. So listen carefully again.
Today we're going to learn about civilization. A long, long time ago, thousands and thousands of years ago, people lived very differently than they do today. Instead of living in a house or a city and buying their food at a store, people lived in small groups, hunting animals for meat and gathering wild food like vegetables, berries, and fruits. We call these people hunter-gatherers, which is easy to remember because that's what they did. Most hunter-gatherers lived so long ago that we have no written record or history of them. Since they lived before written history began, we call them prehistoric. Most of what we know about prehistoric people was learned by archaeologists. Archaeologists are scientists.
So archaeologists, they are scientists, but they study the past. So look at this archaeologist. She's trying to clean up the dust and she's trying to find old things. So her name is called archaeologist.
Who study humans
Yes, I
and
know
look at
these.
what people have
They,
left
they
behind.
study things from the old times.
So they study things from the past. They tell us about the past. So they record, they find things. So these are called archaeologists.
Archaeologists discovered that at some
I
point,
know these.
the hunter-gatherers learned to grow their own food
So archaeologists also study the plants and animals that were living long time ago.
and domesticated animals like cows, pigs, chickens, and goats. This is called agriculture.
So
That's the
everything.
verses.
So
It's
let's.
not, I can't see the screen. It's
You can't see it anymore. I'll share it again, yeah, Faiz. But it seems the connection is bad. So I'll share it again. Check now, ya Faiz. Let's see what's agriculture. So they study animals, they study plants,
no,
they are
I
called,
can't see.
okay. So these people are called archaeologists. You cannot see it?
No.
Why?
Yeah, now I can see it. Now I can see
Okay.
it.
So she's an archaeologist. She's trying to find things from the past. It's not only buildings and stones and temples and old houses that she finds. She finds also, she studies about plants that lived there or grew there and animals also. So look at her, she's sitting on a piece of wood because she doesn't want to ruin anything. She tries to be very careful. She doesn't want to ruin any of the old stuff. Let's go and see what's agriculture.
Archaeologists discovered that at some point, the hunter-gatherers learned to grow their own food and domesticated animals like cows, pigs, chickens, and goats. This is called agriculture.
So planting and raising up animals, this is called agriculture. So till now you have three words that you should keep in your mind: civilization, prehistoric, archaeologist, and now the fourth word is agriculture.
Agriculture helped provide a steady source of food. People were even able to grow and store more food than they needed. Hunter-gatherers needed to move around to find animals and food. But in order to farm, people needed to stay in one place. Staying in one place with extra food, people started to build villages. More and more people were able to live together because there was enough food. There was so much food available that some people began to be able to do work that was not directly related to getting enough food to eat. Those people started to specialize or concentrate on becoming experts in one kind of work. That meant that one person could learn how to make really good pottery, and another person could learn to weave better cloth, and they could trade those things to.
So after they had enough food, they started building their towns and houses, lots of houses. After that, they decided to work in pottery. Pottery are these things. Pottery are these things that they used to use them to drink or to cook with them. And some
One person could learn how to make really good pottery, and another person could learn to weave better cloth.
or weaving better clothes or mats. Or
And they could trade those things to.
Trade, it means I give you, you give me. So I give you a piece of cloth, you give me something else. That's called the trading.
I've taken trades.
Yeah, we took it to trade.
Now in the new times we trade by money.
To
In
eat.
the old times they trade by things.
As technology
Right.
Technology improved, and inventions like the wheel and irrigation allowed people to grow even more food. Villages grew bigger and became towns and cities. People began trading with people from other cities and then with places very far away. In order to keep track of these trades and their increasingly complicated lives, people began to develop writing. Several different systems of writing began as something called pictograms, or pictures of things, and then gradually changed to represent ideas and then sounds. Through all of these changes, people developed societies known as civilizations.
That's
Yes,
thing. They used to. There's that's evidence of the old times. Scientists are
great,
still
great.
about.
So yeah, drawings on the wall it's a big evidence for us to tell us about the past. Yes, it is.
A civilization is a
And
culture
scientists
and
are
a way
still
of life
learning about
that
these.
usually has a few specific
Archaeologists.
characteristics. Number 1, civilizations need to have agriculture and extra food available.
So the first thing they should have agriculture, that means extra food. So to build a civilization, they should have extra food. It means they have enough food so they can trade some of the food that they grow.
They have large cities filled with lots of people.
The second thing is having lots of people and cities.
They have specialized labor.
Specialized labor. Labor, it means work. So labor means work. Yes, yeah, Faiz?
Miss, this is how they wrote in from many years. This is
No, yeah, they used to use the different hieroglyphic writing.
And well-developed trade.
So should have also, they could trade things, well-developed trade. They used to use animals to trade things from one place to another.
In almost all cases, they have a written language.
Thais was asking about the language. Oh, each civilization had its own language. You will see another video for the famous civilization, but not today. You'll see it tomorrow. You will see the most 10 famous civilizations in our world or in the human life.
Civilizations have strong governments. They have shared values. In ancient times, usually a shared religion.
So they had government, strong government. Also, they had values and religion. They used to worship someone or something.
As well, they have their own style of architecture and artwork.
So they had their own architecture or artwork. You will see now in China, they had their own architecture and artwork.
Is that the pyramid and the
That's
sculpture?
the pyramid, that's the Egyptian civilization. It's the Egyptian.
I know that pyramid.
Yeah,
It's
it's the Egyptian civilization. Yes, it is.
Civilization developed
well,
Yeah,
80
yeah,
is the pyramid.
yeah.
over 7,000 years ago in Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia has its own civilization also.
Since then, many different and fascinating civilizations began popping up all over the world, and there are still many today. Do you think
saw
you can
Lebanon.
name any
There's
civilizations?
Lebanon.
The temples, yes. So these are about civilizations. Any question before we go to the book? So civilization,
Miss,
Dala, you joined late there, but we were talking about civilization. We said that to have a civilization, or people should undergo different things. It was long time ago, prehistoric thing. They started by agriculture, having extra food, then building their towns and cities, then trading things and having different artwork and agriculture. Or artificial things. So they moved from one step to another until they built their civilization. We have different kinds of civilization. We have the Egyptian one is one.
Miss,
Mesopotamia.
I can't see the screen.
No, Munir, we will share now the book. You cannot see your friends now?
Miss, I can't see my friend. I only can see Ahmad, but freezed.
Maybe the
No,
connection. Dear, maybe the connection at your
Here
home.
I can't see it.
Maybe the connection at home. Because here I can see you all. So
Me too.
let's go to the book. Let's go to the book. Page 34, please. On the book. If you have the book, please open page 34.
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, in the video, it was, Miss, what's mean lag?
Lagging, it means stopping, and the voice is not
Yeah.
it's not clear.
No, Miss, the voice is good. Just the video was lagging.
Yeah, the video was lagging. It's from the connection, dear. So let's start with
Yeah,
the
okay.
opener, page 34. Page 34 on the book. Read Ya Rani. History.
History
History.
is the study of the past.
So history is
We
the study.
study
Yes. History.
history to learn about the people who loved long ago.
So this one is lived, not loved. Cross the O and put I, all of you. Lived long ago. So we study history to learn about the people who lived long ago, not loved, lived.
Lived long ago. We learn about the things that happened to them. We learn about
Inventions
inventions
they
they made.
No, they made.
They-
Put why they made. I'm gonna highlight them so you can see them. Please fix these words. Please fix these words on the book. They are written wrong. Yes. Here,
They made.
lived and they made. So we learn about the things that happened to them. We learn about inventions they made. We study, continue, Arani.
We study history to see that people who lived long ago were like us.
We also
We also learned that they were different from us in
no, from us
us in different ways.
continue. Munir, can you read the second part? Continue.
Yes,
Oh.
ancient history.
No,
Is it
wait, Munir, this is ancient, all of you. This is not scient. Ancient,
ancient?
ancient. No, it's
History.
ancient.
Ancient.
Ancient, it means long ago. Okay, is the study? Ancient.
Is the study of long ago.
Long
The
ago.
word ancient means
Ancient,
very,
ancient.
very old. Ago.
Okay.
Thousands of years ago. People developed new civilizations
Civilization.
civilization is
No,
a
say
large
it,
group.
Munir. Divided. Civilization.
Civilization.
Civilization. Say chance.
Is a lo-
Okay, Ahmad, continue. A civilization. Ahmad. A civilization is a large group.
Miss Hassan, we write
Civilization
this, we
is a
underline
large
lived
group
and they, we correct them.
Yes, correct them, ya Faiz. They are written wrong for sure. Not
Wrong.
loved long ago and not the made. So a civilization, yes, ya Ahmad.
A civilization is a large group of people living and working together in a well-organized way. Ancient civilizations were built in many places, such as
Ahmad, it's not civilization, it's civilization.
Oh.
Okay? I know
Okay.
some of you say it's civilized. It's not civilized, it's civilization.
Yeah, but there's an I in this.
Yeah, even though they say it's civilization, not civilization, okay? So ancient civilizations were built.
Mesopotamia, that word is Egypt, Greece, Italian, China,
Italian.
and
Okay, so you have were built in many places such as Mesopotamia was the first one, the first civilization. Then Egypt, Greece, Italy, China, and Mexico. So all of these they were built there. So let me go to Fayez, read.
Miss, where a civilized, I think and answer the questions. Why do people want to learn about the past? 2. When someone discovers an important item from the past, who should it belong to?
Number 3, why do people?
Why do people like to find objects from the past? What can you learn from an old object?
Okay, so yeah, Faiz, let me read the first one and try to answer it. Why do people want to learn about the past? Why do you think that people want to learn about the past? Why do they want to learn about the past?
Miss, can I answer?
Miss,
Yes,
can I
Kareem, for
answer
sure.
it?
Yes, let Kareem,
Miss,
then Munir after Kareem. Yes, Kareem.
Because someone discover an important item from the past.
So what do you think, Munir? What do you want to say?
Miss, to learn about people who lived long ago.
Okay, so they want to know what happened long time ago. Okay, the second question, read it, Yadala. Thank you, Faiz.
Miss, okay.
The
When
second.
Miss, may I go to the bathroom real quick?
Yes, please.
When-
And then we will write on the copybook the answers. Yes.
someone
Yes.
discovers an important
Item.
from the past,
Yes.
who should it belong to? Why do people like to find objects?
Okay, no. Dala, before you go to number 3, when someone discovers an important item, who should it belong to? If you find an item, an old item, who should it belong to? Yes, Dala?
People.
To people, who else? Who can think a little
Miss-
bit? Yes.
Miss, I know it.
Yes, yeah, Kareem.
Miss, but the word I forget it.
Yeah, say it. Try to say it.
As
Archaeologist. Archaeologist. It should belong to an archaeologist. Who else can add? It should belong to whom?
and civilization.
So Karim was somehow correct by saying we should give it to an archaeologist or to the museum or to the government. We shouldn't throw it away or hide it and ruin it. So you should give it to someone, a specialist, to an archaeologist or to the museum, or you should just inform the government about the place. Okay, so if it's a precious thing, for sure. Let me go to number 3.
Miss, can I do it?
Amjad, can you read number 3?
I know it. Miss, if Amjad don't know it, can I say it?
No, you will say yours also.
Why do people
Okay.
why do people like to find
Miss, can I read?
from
Wait, ya Karim.
the past? What can you learn from an old object?
So why do people like to find objects from the past, ya Amjad? Why do you think they like to find objects from the past?
To know what happened in the past.
Great, to know what happened or what did they use in the past. So they used to find these to know how did people live long time ago or what happened in the past. What can you learn from an old object? What can you learn? Yes, Amjad?
Miss, can I answer?
Yes, you can, ya Isa, for sure.
Miss, we can learn from the old object. What do old people use?
Yeah, what did
And
they
how to use them?
and how did they live? Great, yeah, Isa. What did they use and how did they live? Munir, do you want to say anything before I start writing on the copybook the answers?
No.
Sure, dear.
Yes.
Okay, this is wrong here. It should be 34. It's on my book wrong, not yours. So I'm gonna save this page and send it on eSchool because some of you, they don't have their books. Karim, you wanna say anything before we start writing on the copybook?
Miss, what's meaning عاد عليكم?
We say
Congratulations.
yeah, Happy New Year for the new year. You say it Happy New Year. Since a new year.
Happy New Year.
Thank
Happy
you.
New Year, Miss.
Happy New Year for you too. Hopefully everything ends related to Corona.
Miss, what's
Yes.
رشاش?
It's a gun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miss, what's عمو?
Your uncle.
My
Miss, book or copy?
Your copybook, dear, prepare it.
Okay.
Miss, my friend, his name is Hassan Radwan.
Yes.
We go and
Went to
we
his
go
house.
to his house, and his uncle took
Start-
the gun from his home, and
Oh my God.
Miss was really always
Yeah, he started using it.
it
So
in
it's
the sky
Oh my God. So that's dangerous, dear.
next to us.
That's
Miss, we
that's
are
dangerous.
30.
Oh my God. So it was crowded also.
Yeah, and
So-
he started in the sky
That's
next to
dangerous.
us.
That's dangerous, ya Karim. So prepare your copybook or a paper, ya Karim, if you have. Right, Thursday, 7th of January. Don't forget that we started a new year. So 2021, 2021. So right in the middle, theme opener. Opener. Page. It was page 34, question 1.
Miss, I have
Can you wait for a minute? I want to write team opener and page 34.
Yeah,
Wait.
open, my dear. Aya, what did you tell me, dear?
My copybook is full with written papers.
It's full. You don't have any other copybook, yeah, Aya? You used it all? We write a lot, that's why. So Aya, try to bring another one, please, if you have at home.
Hasna, we write number 1.
Yes, dear, write the first, number 1, only the answer. So we will write only the answer, don't copy the question.
Miss,
Number 1, right?
Miss, we draw a box like you or no?
No, I'm drawing a box since I'm using the board, the whiteboard, okay?
No, Miss, you're doing a box so you can write. We can't do that.
Yeah, that's why, because I'm using the whiteboard. So right, studying history enables us to develop of the word. So studying history enables us to develop better understanding of the word in which we live. So studying history enables us to develop better understanding of the world in which we live. It helps us also. So why do people want to learn about the past? So we said, studying history enables us to develop better understanding of the world in which we live.
Miss, only till we live?
Yes.
Okay.
To live, to live. Number 2. The second, when someone discovers an important item in the past, who should he give it to? I think it's something related to you, your opinion, I think. Old, precious. All the precious things.
Miss, you forgot something. All the precious, not all the precious.
all the precious and, or you can say old and precious
I will write all the
things from the past should be given to an archaeologist or to the museum. I think old and precious things from the past should be given to an archaeologist or to the museum, so they can keep them safe. They can keep them safe.
done.
Good.